you are going to be comfortable sponsoring coaches, right? You're not. And that's okay. You don't need to build a team. There's many people who get coaches on. My sister's one of them. And I keep telling her, when are you ever going to write this down? Because she'll sponsor a coach like once every blue moon, and then when she sponsors the next person, she panics. Oh my gosh, what do I do again? I don't know what to send them. What do I do that? And I'm like, when will you write it down? Just write it down and at least have something to follow. Because when you do these blue moons, at least then you have at least something to follow, a structure. So find what part of this business, and I'm going to share with you some options, of course, that you can really focus on. Ooh, not that. Go back. Previous. So for instance, here's just 3 examples. And the reason why I picked these pictures here, that's actually my friend Lee Lawhorn. He's doing a booth, and he's doing a Shakeology booth. I've done these booths before, and depending on how you do the booths, they really can be beneficial. I think they're mostly lead generation. You won't ever sell someone a $120 bag of Shakeology while they're just walking through the craft fair. They just don't. So it's just kind of exposure and getting leads, so you can have further contacts. But if you love doing that type of stuff, like if you are the craft fair person, then do that. Because if you just did that much in your business, then isn't that a level of success that you would feel? That's all you need to do, is identify some part of this business where you're just going to latch on because it's a level of success, something that you feel is comfortable for you. What about the reset? Okay, the reason I put that one up there is because obviously it's a 21 detox program. That is not going to be for everyone. How many of you have done the reset here? Okay, not everyone wants to do the reset. Christy, is it fair if I say that you did not want to do the reset?
And then I kind of did it about 80%, and she said something about, well, gosh, you didn't drink coffee? I'm like, oh, I drink coffee. She goes, you didn't do the reset. I kind of.
Right. But the point is that it's not right for everyone. But if you are involved or heavily involved in that type of world, so for instance, people who really lead a very organic and maybe even vegan or healthy or yoga, whatever type lifestyle, there is that target market. That would be perfect for them. So if you're surrounding yourself in that world, and if that's not your world, don't put yourself into it. If you are in that world, do that. What about the skincare? Because there's many of you who probably use other companies' skincare products. I mean, what are there out there? Arbonne and Mary Kay. There's a lot of them out there. And this is just another direction of people that's what they're used to doing. But they're used to stocking their cupboards up with product. I know. My sister has it. She sold it out at a garage sale. But there's a niche. This is a niche. What's your niche? Because again, you don't have to sponsor. You don't need to build a team if you don't want to. Because success isn't driven by your title of your rank. It's not. Who are you? Who are you? That's the question. Because you can look at, and I would tell you, there's many successful coaches out there that you think are successful that are not making much money at all. They're not. Yeah, they got lots of stars on them, right? But their paychecks are very low. You can make a star diamond business, but if you're not cultivating and developing that business in volume, it's not going to make you any money. So don't worry, don't focus so heavily on the rank, because rank is what? Ego, isn't it? Ego and success in this business. That's really what this is. So when someone's really trying to figure out exactly what are they going to do to be successful in this business, you got to define what is going to be success for you. Will it be, well,